Watch the horizon closely. The entire plain is rising like a chest, filling with breath. How does an entire world learn to breathe, slow and unhurried, from one edge to the other? Welcome to Tessimere, a grassland world with no hills but the ones it makes itself. Here, a small cluster of Dunlings rides the morning's first slow swell together, each one no bigger than a hand, round as a river stone, capped in soft green-gray moss. They ride the rise like corks on a slow, gentle tide, never once concerned. One pauses, presses its mossy back flat, and pats the grass down with two front stumps. It works with the patience of something that has never once been rushed. Across the plain, dozens of Dunlings do the same, tucking the meadow in like a blanket. Beneath the surface, faint threads of gold begin to glow, tracing veins through the soil. The glow brightens once, slowly, exactly as the ground begins to rise again. It ripples outward from some center too far away to see, calm and steady. As the ground settles again, it leaves behind small hollows, shaped just for resting. A few Dunlings drift toward one, curling nose to tail without a sound. Their moss caps rise and fall gently with the breath of the ground beneath them. From higher up, the whole plain looks like a great, slow ocean of grass. Each swell overlaps the last, 1,000 slow breaths layered gently over one another. No two breaths of the meadow ever quite match, and none of them ever hurry. A young Dunling, its moss still pale and new, follows an elder's careful path. It steps exactly where the elder stepped, learning the shape of this rising ground. In time, it too will learn where the meadow likes to be smoothed and patted. Elsewhere, two Dunlings groom each other, working loose blades back into place. Their moss grows in neat whorls, and every stray blade gets patiently tucked home. It is unhurried work, done for no reason but care, over and over. In a shallow, low place, warmth gathers as the ground swells slowly beneath it. The air above it shimmers, soft and gentle, like sun-warmed wool breathing out. A Dunling wanders in, settling where the warmth pools thickest and softest. The low gold sky spills its color across the grass with every rise. For a moment, the whole plain seems to glow from within, grass and sky as one color. Then it settles, the color softening back to its usual gentle sage and gold. A line of Dunlings crosses the valley, formed between two low swells. They chirr softly to one another, low and warm, keeping pace without hurry. None strays far, and none needs to. The whole plain belongs to all of them. Look closely at one calm olive eye, wide and dark, entirely unafraid. It watches nothing in particular, simply riding the rise, almost sleepy with contentment. Whatever lifts it never once startles it. This has happened every minute of its life. As the light lengthens, the meadow prepares for its slowest, deepest breath yet. Every Dunling on the plain seems to sense it coming and settles low. The gold veins beneath the soil glow brighter than they have all day. The whole horizon lifts together now, one single unbroken breath from edge to edge. It is impossible not to wonder what kind of ground breathes this way, this gently. And here, at last, the plain begins to answer its own quiet question. This meadow was never ordinary soil. It is one vast, ancient, gentle creature, older than memory, asleep for longer than anyone could count. It stretches to every horizon. The Dunlings are not simply grazers here. They are its quiet, devoted caretakers. They smooth its moss, hum it calmer, and tend the warm gold veins beneath its skin. In return, its slow, living warmth feeds them and shelters them through every breath. Neither the meadow nor its small caretakers could rest so peacefully without the other. So the great ground breathes on, unhurried, and the little moss-backed shapes breathe with it. Rest now, here on Tessimere, where the whole world breathes slow enough to sleep beside.